running. We are running. Let's go.
Here she come, y'all. Here she go. Yep.
But here's the part that you didn't see. Yeah, I don't like the whoa. Okay. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Me and Carty. So to give a little backstory on what's happening right now, we finally got our 78 Ford Thunderbird started, and what an amazing time that was, because it started and it sounded amazing. And that was a shock to me because it's been sitting for 6 long years. So we pulled it out of the garage, awesome. We let it run for about 10 minutes, cut it off. My wife came outside and she watched me crank it back up. It ran for another 10 minutes, awesome. I cut it off. Came back in here in the garage, cleaned up this little area because there was a whole bunch of trash and there was an old rug down here. I needed to clean up this area anyway, so I cleaned that up, 10 minutes. I come back over here to crank up the Tbird to put it back in the garage, and that's where the issue started. What is that noise? I don't like the whoa. Okay. Yeah. That smells like it's on fire. So I'm trying to see what's happening. It's coming from down here where the starter is. I can't see anything. You know how you hear something and you start to think something and you think the worst because you heard what you think you heard, and you're not really sure if you're thinking what you're thinking because you heard what you thought you heard. Did you hear what I just heard? I don't even want to say what I... You ever see somebody crank a car? Right, they put the key in, and it cranks up, woo! But they hold the key, and it sounds like it's still cranking and cranked at the same time. You ever heard that? And it's like this scratching noise. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's cranked, but still trying to crank at the same time. I don't know. I don't get that. Now, where the smoke is coming from, I don't know. And it smells like fire. Like it smells like something just caught on fire. Deep breath. Deep breath. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. Whoa, we got some goodies and some oldies, huh? I just need this thing. Okay, now, aside from the fact that there's a ton of oil spilled down here, I don't really see anything majorly wrong or strange or out of place. Like I said, there's oil everywhere, of course. It could just be oil burning, but that doesn't explain why it was. Now, I said originally that it was coming from the area of the starter, but the starter's up here. It doesn't look. It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. If you guys see anything if you guys see anything majorly out of place, let me know. But it does smell like something was on fire down here. You probably need a new oil pan and a new oil pan gasket for sure. Let's talk about the things that we know for certain. Number one, I need a lift, okay? I need a shop with a lift. I need to put this car on a lift. This is ridiculous. Number two, there's probably not much I can do today, right? Because I'm not really sure what the issue is. Now, we have a massive oil leak coming from several different places, which is an issue within itself. It shouldn't be that way. And then the car pretty much started on fire. So, and I can't figure out where it came from. Yeah, so The goal of today's video, well, today's video wasn't even planned. This is the same day as the previous video. Today's video was not planned. The plan was just put this car back in the garage and we'll come back to it some other day. The goal for today's video now is to some kind of way get this car back in the garage without starting it. I'm trying my best not to be bummed out, so to speak. It's such a beautiful day too. It feels great out here. I'm working on my car. It was running just fine. I don't understand. It was just right. Y'all heard it. Now I gotta figure out how to push this car. This is a heavy car. I had to figure out how to push this car back in the garage by myself. To be honest with you, I've pushed this car by myself on several occasions. There was one occasion where I had to push this car up a hill and I pushed it. I had a brick behind the tire like I do right here. I pushed the car a couple feet and then kicked the brick behind the tire, took a break, did it over again. I did it like 5-6 times until I got it to the top of the hill where I needed to get it. That's stupid. No, I am a little bummed out, but this is what we're gonna do, okay? I wanna wash this car so I can feel good about something today. I wanna wash this car and then we'll figure out how to get it back in the garage, okay? All right, let's think about some positives of the moment. Number one, we did get the car started, so won't start now, but we did get the car started, so that's a positive. I had one quick thought to take this car around the neighborhood, and it's a good thing I didn't, because if I had taken it around the neighborhood and it caught on fire like over there somewhere, would have been in a world of trouble. So happy, it's a good thing that it happened in the driveway than happened out there on the main road somewhere. So that's a positive. That's it for now. All right, now that we're cleaned up, what do we do now? I don't know. I don't know if it even made sense to wash it down, but at least it's clean. And the paint is horrible. At least on the top. The side looks pretty good, but top, anyway, clearly not the biggest concern right now. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get this car back in the garage because the HOA frowns upon project cars sitting in your driveway. Now, hear me out, okay? I don't really have a choice. The car weighs, what, 8, 10, 12,000 pounds. I don't know what it really is. I'll put it on the screen. Don't cringe, all right? I'm gonna have to use the truck. All right, it is what it is, all right? It is what it is. You got steel bumper here. You got steel bumper here. But it's fine. That's what these bumper bars are for, okay? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. What do you guys think? It did run. We did have it running, and I still don't understand. Okay, it was running. 10 minutes later, that happened, and I don't get it. I don't know what it was. If any of you guys are mechanics and you have any insight on what could have happened or what is happening, put in the comments below. Please let me know. If you're a mechanic in the Atlanta area that's willing to help me out, also put in the comments below. Let me know. Now, as for whatever caught on fire, I have no idea what that was. I still don't know. I don't know exactly where it's coming from. All I know is I have massive oil leaks from several different places, the valve cover and from the oil pan, which makes sense. The oil pan, I never replaced the gasket on it. The valve covers, I did replace the gaskets on it, and I remember them still leaking. So, but it wasn't that much, okay? And like I said, the car hasn't been running for 6 years, so where's all this oil coming from? Yeah, questions with no answers. Now, even with the faded paint, the car looks a lot better, somewhat clean. We still have a lot of stains and dirt that will not come out for whatever reason, I don't know. mostly because it's been sitting like this with stains for years. So, but the chrome's all shiny. I mean, it looks so good sitting here, and I hate to put all this trash back on the car, but that's kind of how. I don't really have a choice. Why not just run? Why can't we just... Anyway, just another adventure in the 78.4 Thunderbird project. Like I say, it's a setback. I'm gonna call it a minor setback, just a minor setback, because we're gonna figure it out. And it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow. It might have to be when we get some more money saved up, but it's gonna happen, all right? We're still going forward. We still have faith in this project, and it's still gonna happen. Thanks for watching another video on the Me and Clarky's channel. Motivation Crew, that's me, that's you. It's what we do. See you next time. Note to self, when building classic car, buy fire extinguisher, okay? Remember that, okay? I'm gonna get one too. Buy fire extinguisher, okay? All right, see you later.